Well, since our loss at home against Nantes, which knocked us out of the Europa League, we've been on a winning streak. Until our last game, of course. And had I been looking ahead at the schedule, that would have been one of the games I live con, because our place in European football would depend on whether or not we won or lost. We lost, now our grip's a little more tenuous, so we got some work to do. My name's FM20. It's time to get real. We beat a couple of good teams along the way, though. Real Betis is mid-table, and we beat them 4-3. This was not a rotated side per se, but a couple of players came in, made the difference. Cordonovas, super sub, coming off the bench for this game with the winning goal. Smilkovic a goal, Charles Mathis a goal, Helio a goal. The score's a lot closer than it actually appears because Marsilio got a goal in the 95th minute. I gotta yell at my dog here real quick. Georgie, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You need to go outside? Is that what you're bugging me about? Okay. We'll let you outside. He goes and he lays outside for an hour, comes back in, 10 minutes later, wants to go outside again. I can't explain it. He's a cat in a dog's body. He's a cat in a 100-pound dog's body. So, love him to death, though. He's a great dog. Where were we? Yeah, the score looks closer than it actually was. Brarby got a goal in the 81st minute. Marsilio had a goal in the 95th minute. I mean, this should have been a 3-1 victory, or a 4-1 victory, and frankly, that's what I'm counting it as. It's 3 points because we won either way. So, against Bilbao Athletic, we won 2-0, shutting them out. Smilkovic a goal. Ronnie Harold with a goal in the 84th minute. Again, another solid game for us. And then against Atletico, who are currently second? No, they're third. We shut them out 4-0. Smilkovic, a hat trick's worth of goals. Dianet, a goal in the 72nd minute. They had a player sent off in the 47th minute, made our job that much easier. They also lost Lamar to an injury early on in the game as well, which really kind of threw him for a loop. And then the guy they brought in to replace Lamar was so horrible, they took him off and brought in someone else to replace him. Smilkovic was just really good in front of the goal. Madishak had a nice assist. Harold had a nice assist. Campos came in to replace Lamatre, did a really good job. And then the international break happened. We had 11 players out on international games, so it was really kind of odd. So I knew we had some good young players. I didn't think we had that many good young players, but yeah, we've got that many good young players. So if you look at the standings, we are currently tied with Villarreal for 5th. If we'd beaten Celta Vigo, we would have jumped up into 4th. Right now, we're qualified for European football. There's 8 games left in the season. Madrid and Barcelona are tied for first place, which is something new, although Barcelona does have the goal difference. But who do they lose to? So Madrid has the tiebreaker because they beat Barcelona. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting end of the season. Helio leads us with 20 goals and a 7.34 rating. David Delavabor at 12 assists from the defensive right back position. Helio, 7 players in the match. Mathis Joubert, 11 yellow cards. I replace one central defender who's a yellow card machine, bring in someone else and he's a yellow card machine. So Campos and Delavabor each have a red card. Money-wise, 80 million euros in the bank, 16 million euro profit. We've got 9 million euros in the transfer budget. I may try and grab a couple youngsters before the end of the season. I had a line on a really young Spanish striker, and he would not agree to a contract extension, to the point where after the third time, when I was paying him starter's wages, like 7,500 euros a week, he was like, nope. So, sometimes they don't want it. This thing up here, Rodney Harold, fair increase in playing time. He is a very good young left winger. I brought him in a couple years ago when I went out and I found all those really good youth players. And he got good really quick. He was good when I picked him up. 2.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability, versatile, works well within a team, really good physicals. Technicals are really good where they count. The 16 crossing is excellent. Mentally, not the best. His determination is going down because of the mentoring group he's in. And I need to get him out of that, which I'll do after we're done here. I promised him more playing time. I'm switching him out with Mathis, and then he was gone for 2 weeks on international duty, and he had a really good international spell, and he came back and complained he wasn't getting enough playing time with us. So, I have no idea what the hell's going on there. My players are just all over the place. Helios still wanted. This time Schalke's sniffing around. Or Santos. Something tells me... It would help if I spelled Santos correctly. S-A-N-T-O-S. S. 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 Second in the Brazilian São Paulo national. Their finances are secure. They're worth an estimated 451 million. 451 million. See, this is the thing. I know next to nothing about Brazilian football. So is this the top league? It must be. I thought Serie A was the top. Or this is the state champion. I have no idea what's going on here. Sorry. So, anyhow, today we're playing Alaves and Sevilla. I chose these at the time because Alaves was near the bottom of the table, Sevilla's mid-table. So we have a good chance of beating both squads and moving up into championship football contention. That said, I'm going to go check my best available 11, set the reserves, and we're going to be back with our match against Alaves in just a bit. Well, a mildly rotated side, if that makes sense. Today we got Seferovic in goal, Aguirre, Sirac, Joubert, and Delavabor as a defensive back four. Mahamud did something to his leg. He's out for about a week. Nothing too serious. When he came up injured, I was really afraid to click ahead. Diana and Majashak in the midfield, Harold and Lamatre as the attack midfielders, Maria and Smilkovic up top as the strikers. I'm giving Helio a rest. He's on the bench, and if I need to bring him in, I will. But I wanted to give him a rest. My assistant coach muffed the team talk. And for some reason, Alberto Aguirre just listened keenly. Seferovic got a couple of starts because Van Broekel went out with a twisted knee for about a week to 10 days. Did an okay job. He's still young. He is 18 years old. He's got 10 caps, though, for the Bosnian squad. And as you can see with all the arrows going up, he's doing really well. I wish his off the ball was a little bit better in his first touch, but beggars can't be choosers. Delavabor sends it in. Maria's there, and he skies it over the crossbar, and I slowed this down when we were looking at the replay of the offsides that wasn't an offsides. I went back and looked at that. I actually turned on the offsides line, and I couldn't figure out how on earth it was Sirac who got called for the offsides. Gerson, out alone. Oh, loses it? No, Aguirre's on him and kicks it away to Nadal, all the way over on the other side of the field. I don't know why that was a good move. Lamatre forces a play to Mariba. The number 22 player decided not to try and intercept it. That's Majashak, I believe. Gerson, knocked away. Oh, Alcibar to Gerson, who puts it far post. Alcacer. Paco. Who is my number 22? Because he had Dianet. Because he had the opportunity to move up and get the ball, and he chose not to. 9 shots, 5 on target for Alaves. We have 5 and 1. Majashak lost possession. God, it's just... Show me something else the second half. Seferovic is demotivated. You know what? And he's still demotivated. Great. A demotivated keeper. What could possibly go wrong? Seferovic taps it up to Joubert. He sends it to Delavabora. Up to Smilkovic, who loses the ball. Mavropanos recovers over to Moriba. Oh, he gives it away. Lamatre ends up with it. Out to Harold on the left. He is dispossessed by Nira. Over to Moriba. All the way across the field to Vargas, but Lemaitre steals the ball. That was nice, and he promptly gives it away to Alcacer. What the hell, dude? Vegas in the box, knocked away by Aguirre. Calderon's there off the post. Campos is coming on for Lemaitre. Helio is going to come on for Maria. Seferovic taps it over to Joubert. Out to De La Vibora. We've seen this before, and we've seen that before. Nadal to Viegas. Dispossessed. Aguirre, Diane. De La Vibora kind of redeemed himself, but not. Smokovic has it up to Helio. Rounds the keeper, and he's in. Nice, thank you. And he was offsides. What the actual hell? Fractionally offside. You know what? If it comes down to fractions, he's not offsides. Harold wanted more playing time. He's rewarding me with a 6-5. We're going to lose 1-0 because Helio is fractionally offsides. Nira to Alcacer. Dispossessed. Gets away. Gerson has it. Centers it to Miska. Over to Moriba. Gives Nira outside the box. Calderon. Back to Nira. In the crowd. Gerson's there. Seferovic. A nice save. Woo. Corner kick in. Miska. Headed over the crossbar. 4 minutes left. Can we get it done? Last chance. Campos sends it in. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Son of a gun. Okay, boys. You've heard of the balking. Prepare for the balking part 2. Jesus H. Honestly, De La Vibora he's got 12 assists. He's good. He just... Where do we end up now? 6th place. Tied for Villarreal. That makes this upcoming game... If we fall out of European football... Okay. Well, we're going to skip ahead to the game at Sevilla. And we'll be back with that match in just a bit. And it's time for the annual disappointment that is our youth intake. And yeah, it's disappointing. Last year's was so bad, I didn't even broadcast it. Victor Alvarez. That's who they're saying the king of the crop is. We got an American, because the coach is from America. Winger on the right. Nah, really no. And he's the best one. Tom McGee, midfielder on the left. Not really, no. Victor Alvarez. No. I'm just going to hover over these guys here. Carlos. Samuel. No. Juanmi. Good determination, good bravery, balance, jumping reach, natural fitness. We've really got to increase our youth rating. There wasn't anything for youth rating, but I got him to spend more money to upgrade the youth facilities. Every little bit counts. Because we're playing European football. And we've got 2-star training facilities and 2.5-star youth facilities. We're rich. We're estimated to be close to well, not close. We're worth 700 million euros. We've got 80 million in the bank. I still haven't heard anything about a new stadium. I need to go brush my teeth. Well, no messing about with the roster today. We got our best 11 on the field. Van Berkel in goal. Mahmoud, Sirac, Gilbert, and Delavabor as the defensive back four. Diana and Majishak as the midfielders. Mathis and Lamatre as the attacking midfielders. Helio and Smilkovic up top as the strikers. We need this to... We need to win this. We need to win this. If we want a chance at Champions League football, we need to win this. Rudq gives it away to Sirac, but he gives it right to Zukov, who's dispossessed by DNA. Dianet. I keep wanting to say DNA because he's French. Gilbert. Oh my God. I knew the instant he passed that and it went to no one in a high-end uniform, it was going to be a goal for them. I need to go buy a lottery ticket after. Wait, can I even buy a lottery ticket? I'll have to check. Good God almighty. Yusuf. All the way out to Laird. Up to Mraz. Gets by the one defender in the box. Gilbert dispossesses him. Now all the way up to field to Smilkovic. That's what he should have done the first time. Oh, Helio, and he is definitely on sides. And Macaroni with a very nice save. Sirac runs down the rebound, and it's caromed all the way out to Mahmoud, and the highlight ends. Corner kick in, Helio. Right to Boyko, but Sirac gets it, and he bounces his pass off a Sevilla player. Gilbert ends up with it, up to De La Labora. Majishak. Over to Lamatre. In the box, holds it up, crosses it in, and Helio is there, and I swear if he is offsides, I'm turning the game off. Nice move by Lamatre. Two players on him and nothing happened. That's got to be a match engine thing. Laird on the throw-in to Boyko. Back to Laird, to Yusuf. Long. Probably intended to be a cross, but it ends up in Van Berkel's hands. He launches it towards Mathis. Nice first touch from the winger. Cuts across the field. All the way over to the right side, which for a left winger is kind of interesting. Back to Majishak, over to Lamatre. Majishak. Up to Lamatre. Far post. Nice. That was good. Oh. That is high in football. Okay, Mathis being all the way over on the right side of the field may not exactly be high in football, but I'm okay with it. That was a nice pass by Majishak. Soft as you please. Right in the right spot for Lamatre. Kickoff highlight. Is that Mo Salah? I totally was not paying attention. Gilbert to Mahmoud. Dianet up to Mathis. He taps up into space for Helio, who holds it up. Back to Mathis. Across the field, Lamatre off the post, and he gets his own rebound and puts it away for the goal. I tried offering him a new contract. He still doesn't think we're good enough for the type of football he wants to play. So, but he's here until some team gives me 80 million euros or more. I'm going to pause this real quick. That is Mo Salah. 35-year-old Mo Salah. Wow. Okay, the technicals and mentals are still really good. Physically? What's he been like since he left Liverpool? He literally just came to Sevilla this year. 5 goals and 6 assists. He had 2 and 4 last season. 13, 19, 18, 18, 15, 15, 20. Yeah, okay. He's still got it. He's dangerous. Can't believe it. I totally wasn't looking at his photo. Majishak. Up to Smilkovic. He's offsides. I could have sworn he was offsides. How is he not offsides? He was well ahead of everybody else when he got the ball. Sirac was offsides last game. How is Smokovic not offsides there? Jeez. Coming up on halftime, we got a 3-1 lead. 16 shots, 12 on target. They're 3-2. We are doing well. Lemaitre, a brace of goals. Laird. Taps it up to Yusuf. Over to Zukov. Boyko. Salah. Yeah, he still got it. Yeah, he still got it. Somehow I got a fingerprint on my glasses. How on earth did that happen? Well, the nice thing is when my glasses off, I can't see what's going on here. There's a red blotch with a little white blotch, another little white blotch, and the red blotch doesn't stop it. And I didn't really see Van Berkel either, so maybe I was lucky. Corner kick in. Macaroni, and that made it even worse. Macaroni saved it, holds it up. I think he threw it forward. The ball was intercepted. It's going the other way, so we got it, but now it's going back the other way. This is some fun stuff, isn't it? Let me tell you. Excuse me. Boyko. Van Berkel, a very nice save. Coming up on 60 minutes here, we are going to make a couple of changes. Alonso's going to come on for Mezhishak. Aguirre is going to come on for Delavabora. Salah. And it goes right to Van Berkel. He's got the number 20 player out there, Aguirre. He's going to roll it out to him. Up to Lamont. Smokovic. Helio gets the ball. Around the defender. Far post. Macaroni. Makes the save. Lemaitre's off. Stupid stuff like that. I swear. It could be because he's doing it more or I'm just paying attention to it, but he has like one of those every game it seems. Salah. Knocked away. Abraham beats the number 19 player. Was that Helio? Mathis. All the way back to Macaroni. Who holds it up? Sends it up too far. Mahmoud. Over to Sirac. Up to Mathis. Nice first touch from the Frenchman. Up to Smokovic. He gives it away. Abraham. Dispossessed by Sirac. Nope, he gets it back. Zukov. Oh, Van Berkel, a very nice save. Holy cow. Goddamn mother... What the... On. Freaking real. Freaking 95th minute goal. For the draw. Sometimes you just want to go cry. Well, that sucked. Jesus. Holy cow. Well, I guess we'll be back for at least Zaragoza. Depending on what's going on, we may play Levante too. So, we'll see in a couple hours. If you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, questions, criticisms, comments. Leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM20. Thanks for watching.